certainly DJ Bird making those threes at the beginning of the game was a big part of it. Got them off to a great start. We did not respond very well. I thought this was really maybe the first game all year where we looked a half step slow to loose balls and rebounds and things of that nature in the first half. And I thought those extra possessions, 2 or 3 times, loose balls seemed to end up in their hands, and then all of a sudden they'd throw it to somebody for a wide open shot or 3, and it ended up being a basket. So I thought that was a big part of it initially. Obviously our lack of shooting was extremely problematic. You just can't shoot 4 out of 23. We only had 5 turnovers. And you can't go 11 for 20 from the line and expect to cut into the lead. I thought the second half, we tried to press, we played some zone, and we just mixed some things up to give ourselves a chance. But to Purdue's credit, they kept running their stuff. And every time you're chasing teams around a little bit, they're gonna cut you up a little bit. And they did with some layups and runners late in some clocks, and they were just better from start to finish tonight.
Question?
Happy with the way Booker responded as the only senior out there?
He did a good job, especially under circumstances with, playing with a heavy heart with his grandfather. He's had a hard 2 days. Really did not know until 6 o'clock basically that he was coming back. It was touch and go whether he would even come back. I thought he competed very hard and probably played the best and the hardest of anybody on our team tonight.
What happened with his grandfather?
I had a heart attack, and basically was on life support, still is, I believe, and so he spent the last 2 days basically with them.
Brad, what's Milt's situation with this team?
I'm going to evaluate it here through the week and come to a decision on what I think is best and what I want to do.
What was your message at halftime? Anything?
Just getting outplayed. When teams make those kinds of shots, it energizes them, and especially when you're on a road team. And it gave Purdue tremendous amounts of confidence. And I told them we were a step slow. We didn't get loose balls. We had 0 offensive rebounds. We were a little out of whack at times because we played small lineups, and we really haven't even practiced that, but today. And so there were some things that, we just were a little jumbled on and not very clean. But I also thought we weren't as locked in as we normally are. And we let a banked in 3, and then he makes one falling out of bounds, and then a loose ball that we should have, and it gets knocked out of our hand. Like, we let all those little things that bother you, that happen negatively for you, bother you, and we kind of carried that with us through the first half, just like almost playing like today's not our night, and that's really inexcusable. And sometimes with young kids, they fall into pity parties and feel like it's it's just not going well. Well, we got to make it go well. And we tried in the second half, but couldn't get it done, couldn't get over the hump, couldn't make enough shots.